Single guys, here's what it's like being married.
He has an advice for single guys. He's explaining what happened to him, trying to tell single guys that this is what you're going to face in marriage, not knowing that he's the one with the problem. You all, let us watch what he has to say. Then at the end of the video, I'll be back with my own opinion.
My wife sent me to the store to buy the ingredients for pumpkin bars. I'm walking the aisles and realize canned pumpkin not on the list. Is this a mistake? Do we already have it? Let's call the wife to find out. She sends me straight to voicemail, shoots a text, can't talk. I respond with my dilemma and continue shopping. 10 minutes later, I'm ready to go. Still don't have a response. Call her again. Straight to voicemail, can't talk. Text her again, need an answer. Wait 5 minutes, leave. Now, could I have bought canned pumpkin? Yes, but if we already have it, it's going to sit on the shelf for a year. You only use it at Thanksgiving. Halfway home, I get a text, we need canned pumpkin. I tell her I'm gone. She asks, can you go back? No, I called you twice. That was with purpose. You think I'm calling to chit chat? Hey, haven't talked to you since breakfast. What's up? No. Now my wife is mad at me because she has to go to the store herself. Marriage.
Hey beautiful people, how are you all doing today? It's your girl Maria David and I'm back again with another interesting video. This is a pure example of I'm gonna teach my wife a lesson because she doesn't pick my calls. Because what is there if you had gotten that pumpkin can? She might probably be busy. See, a woman cannot just ignore your call for no reason. Probably she was not with the phone or she's busy doing house chores or busy taking care of children. Or she don't even know her phone is ringing or her phone is on silence. Or probably she's sleeping and resting. She sent you out to get some things and she already told you what she wants. But you just feel like because she didn't pick your call, you don't know the particular one to get and you're not going to get it. Okay, then she called you. You're not even back home. Then she picked your call and be like, oh, sorry, I missed your call. Oh, yeah, you can go get it. And you were like, nope. She has to go back to get it. So she going back to get it now. She's angry. And now you are warning single guys to be careful. Or this is the things you face in marriage. You are the problem, dude. Like, you are the problem. You're not seeing it. And this is one thing. These men, they don't see these things. They don't see these things. I have interesting stitches to share with you all. Let's go ahead and hear what other people have to say. At the end of the stitches, I'll be back with my own opinion. But then let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. All opinions are accepted if you kindly put them down respectfully. Let's go ahead and watch what other people have to say, and I'll be back at the end of the stitches.
Could I have bought canned pumpkin? Yes, but if we already have it, it's going to sit on the shelf for a year. Now my wife is mad at me because she has to go to the store herself.
This need to teach your wife a lesson like she's some kind of a child is really, really bizarre. Yeah. Like, just so we're clear, canned pumpkin costs like maybe $3 at most per can. It's going to be shelf stable. It's going to last a year. And it's, it's tiny. It's taking up practically no space. So this rationalization that you might already have some is just not, it's illogical. On top of that, if you have pets, it's good to have canned pumpkin around because if your pet eats like a cooked chicken bone or something that can splinter, you can give them canned pumpkin. It helps in digestion and stuff. It can kind of help pass those bones. So it's just good to have it around if you have pets. But even if you don't, like, it's not an inconvenience to have it there. Anyway, me pointing out all of the valid reasons why you should have just bought the canned pumpkin in the first place when your wife didn't respond it's completely useless because it seems that you just wanted to punish your wife for not being there, like centering you every single second of her life. So you might want to do some self-reflection and evaluate why you are so upset by that. I hope this helps. Free Palestine.
Single guys, here's what it's like being married. My wife sent me to the store to buy the ingredients for pumpkin bars. I'm walking the aisles and realize canned pumpkin not on the list.
Hey, so I was going to duet this video, but, which I usually don't, But he turned that off. He turned that option off, and I'm guessing it's because he's getting a lot of flack for it. But a few months ago, I posted a video where I talked about this article that said that 70% of women initiate divorce, and that the number one reason, or one of the main reasons, is that they're tired after a long time of carrying the emotional weight of their marriage. And so in that video and some subsequent videos, I talked about emotional attunement, which, as a reminder, emotional attunement is just recognizing an emotion and responding appropriately to that emotion. And then also empathy, which is like sitting in that space with your partner when they're experiencing a specific emotion. And so this video, if you haven't watched it, it's, I don't know, it's the worst. But in that video, he talks about going to the store to buy these pumpkin bars, and his wife didn't put pumpkin on the list. And so he tried to get a hold of her, and I wasn't going to buy pumpkin because what if we had pumpkin? And then what if, then it would sit in the cabinet for a year, and you only eat it at Thanksgiving, which is just silly anyway. But regardless, he tried calling his wife. His wife didn't respond. He left the store, and she was just like, oh, we don't have pumpkin. He was like, too late. And the whole premise was like, I'm going to teach her a lesson. Like, she needs to learn her lesson, that she should answer the phone when I call. She should be more concise with her list. Instead of just buying the pumpkin, instead of just doing the thing that your partner might need, and even if it goes overboard, so what? Like, that's fine. But you did the thing your partner need. And this is the type of mentality and attitude and behavior that I was talking about when I talked about that video where women are more likely to initiate divorce to the tune of 70%. It's because this type of emotional manipulation, this type of disconnection, this type of like hierarchical, like I'm going to teach you a lesson attitude is not good for partnership. It's not good for marriage. It's not good. Like, we wouldn't do that in business most of the time. If you're a good businessman, if you're a good boss, we just wouldn't do that. And he does that there. And he ends the video and he's just like trying to like tell single guys what it's like to be married. And just like ends the video like, marriage. And I can tell you if that behavior continues, or if you're a guy that continues to do that type of thing, you're going to make videos that you end by saying divorce. And then you're going to be shocked that you did.
For a year. Now my wife is mad at me because she has to go to the store herself.
I had to do a colonoscopy prep the other day, and I asked my husband to get me some chicken broth. He got this. He got this. He got a glass jar that he finished. He got this. And he got this. It's not hard.
Called you twice. Now my wife is mad at me because she has to go to the store herself.
This is such an interesting video to pop up on my For You page, and typically I don't respond or duet. But, you know, I'm on here. My qualifications are literally zero, except I'm also married. And it's such an interesting video to watch because of the whole aspect of weaponized incompetence. And if he was so upset about this whole pumpkin situation, and it's, you know, like we all know, it's not about the pumpkin, it's the lack of respect for his wife. It just reminded me, and you should really go back and watch the creator's Stitch, because she makes really good points about not choosing someone who's trying to teach you a lesson. But my husband went to the store, and our son was between diaper sizes, so he called me twice, I think, and texted me 3 times, but I didn't see the message. So when he got home, it was the wrong size. And so I was like, oh man, I don't know what we're going to do. Because he's definitely like, it'll work for now, because it was, I think, like 8 p.m. But, you know, we're going to have to figure something else out. And he goes, oh, okay, I'm going to go back to the store and get the right size. He turned around, went the full 15-minute walk back, turned, exchanged it, and got the right size. There was no conversation. There was no debate. There was no, oh, why didn't you answer your phone? You didn't see me calling. He literally said, oh, I tried to call you. I wasn't sure, and I made the decision, but it was the wrong one. Okay, I'm going to go change it. And it's really heartbreaking to watch multiple couples and videos of married folks who just don't have that. And, you know, you go into holiday season and stuff can get really hard because you have to do Christmas shopping, you have to do all these things. So just keep that in the back of your mind of what real partnership is when you're looking into how someone treats you when there's a mistake made. And are they removing the workload from you, or are they blaming you for something that is legitimately within their control to help? So, you know, guy.
You already have it. It's going to sit on the shelf for a year. You only use it at
I don't know how old this guy is. I don't, and I don't care. But the message of love and servitude in marriage is completely lost on this man. Making it seem like going out of his way to pick up a can of pumpkin for his wife, who asked for a very minimal thing, was asking for the moon to be brought to the palm of her hand. You know, the art of love and serving the person you love has been lost. He just showed his true character. He's not in it for a spouse. He's not in it for a companion. He's not in it for someone who's there to uplift one another. He wants a fucking servant. He wants someone there to fulfill a selfish need for him. I saw what I said. So what? A can of pumpkin that sits on the shelf for 3 years? What is the problem? What is the problem? Because she asked you, not far from the store, to turn around after she finally had time to answer her phone from what she was doing, because she was multitasking up to her elbows and probably cooking for you or taking care of your children or anything else. You're going to tell her no. You need to go to the store. But I bet he wants that good at night while she's exhausted from everything that she had to do and run around with. And the one thing that he could have been so very selfless about, or unselfish about, he's now turned into a goddamn nightmare and is warning off single men to not get married because asking for a can of pumpkin is way too goddamn much. Just because it's not on a list, but you intuitively know that that person may need something, and this is not, I'm not even talking about pumpkin anymore. If you intuitively know that your partner, your spouse, your whomever is going to need something, fucking get it. So what? They may have a duplicate, but you know what? They'll appreciate it all the same because you put thought and effort into it. The fact that you would say welcome to fucking marriage because your day, your time, your everything is more important than the comfort and the emotional distressing of your partner is on the back burner to you. Do not get married. You are not emotionally mature or safe enough. I said what I goddamn said. And yeah, I'll be tagging him in this fucking video. What a coward piece of shit.
If you're still here, kindly put your thoughts, your comments, your suggestion, your opinion down in the comment section. As usual, all opinions are accepted if you put them down respectfully. This man is not okay. To think that this kind of behavior, I feel like, is a normal behavior to men that just feel like they are superior over you. You know, this ego. This behavior is very common. It's very common. Like, I'm not even surprised. I'm not shocked. But what I'm shocked was that he had to come out to one single guys about it. Like, what he did was good. I think that was what, like, is this man alright? Because this is a normal thing that happens to most men that have this ego. So when you send them on an errand, so, oh, can you get this, and when they are there and they call you to confirm some things and you're unavailable to pick the call, they come back home with nothing, or probably they won't even get any of it. And you ask them, oh, where is this? Blah. You were not picking my call, so I don't know which one to get, you know. Okay. It's like, I don't know. There's nothing wrong in doing something your partner loves or would like and will appreciate. And when the pumpkin can was looked up, this thing was just $1 and some cents. I think the highest one was about $3. So $1 of pumpkin that you cannot get. Okay, let me just get it. If she doesn't want it, she wants, let me just get it. It's just $1. It's not like something so expensive that you have to be like, no, I don't want to waste my money on this thing because I know my wife, she doesn't want it, she's not going to use it. It's $1. And it can actually last on the shelf for about a year to 2 years. And you say she uses it every holiday time. This holiday time, this is the time mothers and wives are going to see shege, because they're going to spend most of their time in the kitchen, spend all their time serving families, serving their husbands and everything, cooking and doing almost everything in the world. But little thing that these men are going to do, they're going to carry it on their head as if they've done it the most. But I don't get it. It's so annoying to watch to me, because I don't understand the kind of advice you're giving a single guy. Like, you're giving them that you have to always teach your wife a lesson. If she's not available when you need her, always teach her a lesson, because that is who she should, like, she's supposed to be available for you all the time. She shouldn't have time for herself. She shouldn't be away. She should always be there when you need her. That's kind of advice you're giving single guys, and that is annoying to put on your channel. And thank God he had to see. It was even difficult to say a lot of stitch on that, because people were coming for him, but the stitch was just scattered. So these are the ones I could get that were put together. Anyways, let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section, and thank you so much for sticking around to this point. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and kindly turn on the post notification bell when you subscribe so you can get notified when I upload interesting video like this one. All right, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.